we're going to be playing this deck from the mind of Spider Space. It is similar. It's essentially the same idea as the deck that you guys are probably very familiar with from Pioneer, the Inverter combo deck. We're still playing Jace, Wielder of Mystery, Thassa's Oracle, and Inverter of Truth. That is the way we are trying to win the game. We do not have access to Dig Through Time in Modern. Dig Through Time was a key piece because it let you take a bunch of stuff out of your graveyard, cast Inverter, switch your graveyard and deck. Now that you don't have a lot of cards in your graveyard, you're not really putting all that many cards into your deck, and then cast Thassa's Oracle and win the game. Without access to that card, we have to work with a couple of other pieces. So we have got 3 copies of Tasigur, which used to be a Modern All-Star. You know, a 1-mana 4/5 essentially. But he lets us delve 5 cards out of the graveyard. We also have Logic Knot. Logic Knot is a nice one because if we know we're going to be going to combo off, we can delve our entire graveyard. It doesn't matter how many cards are in there, we can delve the whole thing. Around the combo shell, so we can basically take, here are the dedicated combo pieces. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Here's the dedicated combo pieces. Around them is very much a control mid-rangey shell. We've got Hand Disruption in Thoughtseize and Inquisition, Removal in Fatal Push, Graveyard Interaction in Grindiness and Cling to Dust, which actually that seems like a nice piece in this deck. I guess technically you can oh yeah, the Escape helps you get rid of other cards out of your graveyard too. That's actually nice. Thought Scour. Thought Scour is a funky one because it kind of works against the plan, but then also works in the plan of just powering out a fast Tasigur, which is just a great way to win the game. You know, a turn 2 Tasigur can be very powerful. It used to be, like I said, a Modern All-Star. Then a handful of counterspells and Remands, Archmage's Charms, Cryptic Command Forces, all that good stuff. Pretty clean mana base. No real fancy lands. We've got Mystic Sanctuary is the only utility land. The rest are just fetches, basics. We've got two Watergrave and 2 Sunken Hollows. Or no, sorry, a Sunken Hollow and a Sunken Ruins. Not 2 Sunken Hollows. In the board, we've got a couple of nice pieces here. We've got Nile Spellbomb as our graveyard interaction. Dead of Winter as our sweeper. We've got Mystical Disputes, Ceremonious Rejections, and Aether Gusts as our counterspells of choice, or targeted counterspells of choice. And then a single Noxious Grasp, which is an interesting one. It gets rid of a green or white creature or planeswalker. Now, what is the main target? Is it Teferi? 3-mana Teferi maybe is a really nice hit with this. What was the mentality for this card, Spider? Die Teferi, die. Okay, this is really targeted for Teferi decks. I gotcha. I guess it kills, Omnaths, Uros, any of that kind of stuff. It's gonna deal with those as well, so that's good. Hey Squaw, thank you for the raid. Good timing. We're just starting this pretty spicy Modern deck here. We're gonna be trying some blue-black Inverter in Modern. It does also hit Ren and 6. That's true. It does just seem good against those piles. Alright, so let's swap our deck over and give it a shot. See how it plays out. Yeah, of course, Riz. Now, Spider and I were having discussions about this deck before the stream today. I compared it to Saheeli in whether or not Saheeli, how this compares to Saheeli Cat, another A+B combo deck in the format. My concerns with this deck is that it's a little all-in, and that the individual combo pieces are not all that well suited on their own. They don't do all that much on their own. Worried about this card being, really not fantastic on its own. Whereas, Cat and Saheeli are both pretty decent on their own. Well, I'm going to mulligan this hand. Despite having my combo pieces, this is not A+B. It kind of is. It's like A+B plus little c, but it is pretty A+B. A+B. Little c being not having cards in your graveyard. So I'm going to mulligan this hand. Oh my god, I can't get enough of these. Okay, I think I keep this and put back an inverter. Probably... Oh, is this just actual burn? Okay. This is probably a disaster for me. Ooh, there you go, Brian. So I want an Inquisition, but I also want 3 islands. Oracle is actually kind of a nice, just like, duder to play. This is kind of a brutal spot. Just 2-3 to League. I have been off taxes a bit and forgot how unforgiving it was. That's good. You just don't have to start playing it again. Obviously, this wants 2 blue sources. Wow, Fetch Shock Inquisition feels really bad. I guess it can snag a creature, but I think I am supposed to. I think I'm supposed to do it. It almost just, like, undoes itself, you know? That feels really awkward. Okay, they are just actual factual burn. Bolt, Lava Spike. Bolt just being the most versatile card here. I think we just take Bolt. Say go. They were missing their second land drop. They found their second land drop. Yeah. It would be lovely if they cast their other Bolt here. Instead of suspending a Rift Bolt, but that doesn't seem very likely. Yeah. Well, let me pause. I'm at 7. I'm at 4. I'm at dead. I'm at 7, I'm at 4. But I know they have Skullcrack. I know they have Skullcrack, Lightning Bolt as their 2 cards in hand. I know they have Rift Bolt coming off, putting me to 7. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to get this and play here. I don't think I'm supposed to be trying to cling anything. I need land drops, but I don't think I have a... I don't think I have a route to victory here. Because I have to block this turn if given the opportunity. They may just throw Rift Bolt at the Thassa's Oracle. I mean, if they just draw like anything, I'm dead. Yeah. And now if they draw a land, I am actually dead. They hold up Skullcrack? No, they drew Eidolon. Okay. Well, I am going to concede here. That is 100% I am dying this next turn cycle, so we'll go ahead and concede. Against actual factual burn, not shadow burn, that makes the gusts a lot better. This does not do anything, and then this is a card to consider. We definitely want to get rid of these Thoughtseize. I think the 3 Thoughtseize come out for 3 gusts right away. I think Remand is pretty poor against burn if we can find... Yeah, I mean, I think honestly just Remand 4 Gust is probably good. Do I want Dead of Winter? Burn strategy does care about their creatures quite a bit. This feels like a matchup where you're supposed to just like try to power out Tasigur fast and beat him down. I think Remand is bad enough against them that at least a Dead of Winter seems good here. Did I not bring in the Gust MN2? I did. Okay. I don't think Hand Disruption is very good against burn either. On the play, it's a little bit better, but I think this looks fine. Leaving all the combo. Bring in some nice pieces. Yeah, I think this looks good. I don't want to touch these. These don't have any text on them. Yeah, I think Hand Disruption's not great. They get empty pretty quickly, and Remand, they have a lot of 1-drops. It's not a very good counterspell against them. It has some nice spots when you're able to catch, like, Eidolon or something like that. Yeah, I mean, I think Inquisition is okay. I could see that being better than Cryptic. I could see that. Cryptic is definitely a clunker here. Oh, we gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know. Inquisition's fine. It's fine. It's a bad top deck, but it's good in your opener. The opener Inquisition and Thoughtseize, or sorry, and Fatal Push is not bad. I have a Cling, which isn't great here. I don't know. I think it's fine. I think I'm shocking. Once again. What do you got? Eidolon, Goblin Guide, Swift Spear, 1 land. Holy cow, what do you do here? What do you do here? Well, I need land, so I almost want to leave them with the Goblin Guide and take Swift Spear, but double Eidolon is going to be so brutal when they find their own land. I actually am not sure what I am meant to do against that. Maybe I have to take an Eidolon, but that feels bad because, like, they only have 1 land in hand. They are in the draw, though. I don't want to take Goblin Guide because he helps me potentially find my own lands. I think I'm supposed to just take Monastery Swift Spear and just, like, die to 2 Eidolons. Hey, what's up, Crash? I mean, hopefully not die to 2 Eidolons, but unfortunately probably die to 2 Eidolons. We do find a Misty. Alright. There's no way you fetch Shock here, right? Just dome myself for 6 against Burn. What do I do against them finding another land here and the 2 draw steps that they've had? I'm going to Fatal Push this Goblin Guide after it attacks. If I... I don't know. There's no way. There's just no way I'm supposed to Shock. There's just no way. I just have to hope they don't have... They miss on their land or whatever. We'll see what's here. An Archmage's Charm. That's interesting. I mean, I'm not keeping it. I'm fetching this. I am going to push here. Do they miss on the land? I guess if they miss on the land, I'm not going to fetch. Don't want to let them get the damage in. Yeah, they exile a Riftbolt. I feel like maybe I'm not supposed to fetch because an Archmage's Charm is actually kind of decent. But I do need to find my lands. Oh, you know what? I'm probably just Tassigerring here. So maybe I am fetching. I can get to 4 cards in my graveyard. He's 6. Okay, yeah, I'm actually going to fetch. Fetch. Black Source. Inquisition plus Kozilek looks pretty good. Or not Kozilek. Inquisition of Kozilek plus Tassiger. Skewer, Helix, Eidolon. I'll take an Eidolon. Do I want to do it like this, or do I want to just delve out? I'm going to do it like this. I've got Cling that can gain life on, like, their Eidolon. Goes at me. What's up, Last God? Plus Skewer Mate. Okay. Bash. Just keep on not finding that land, please. They found the land. See if we can flip over some good stuff. You're just gonna like helix me here? Sure. I draw Oracle. Okay, now I'm just trying to survive. So let's hit Eidolon. Go to 8. Now I want to Thought Scour them. I want to find my land drop. Dead of Winter. This is awkward. There's the Eidolon. I've got 6 cards in my graveyard. Now they have an Eidolon. They have an Eidolon plus Skewer. No, Skewer. Because one Skewer's here. I think they already skewered me once. Skewer. Something else. Man, I guess I just... Yeah, I could Sanctuary to make it 5 cards. Attack an Inverter. And just... I could just attack an Inverter and maybe just kill them, actually. Like, if they don't block here... and just kill them with damage. Just like Sanctuary, I don't know, anything here. Aether Gust. And I've got Force up. I don't care about casting this now. I'm just killing him with Inverter. Don't have to take damage because it's a 4-drop. I guess I didn't need to put anything on top of my library then, because I'm not necessarily going for that. Now I just need to not let them kill me. Force does deal 2 damage to me. I have to keep that in mind. But 6/6 flyer, they're at 5. Also, this takes a damage, this takes a damage, this takes... They all take damage to tap for mana, and also if they cast any spell, they take damage. They're in a spot. They're in what you could call a pickle here. Yeah. Any spell they want to cast is going to deal a ton of damage to them. Yeah, they're in a confirmed pickle for sure. Swift Spear for 3 damage. Resolves. They can't cast anything. What's your move, man? The old school way of beating Burn with like Grixis control with Tasigur, man. That's what we used to do. What was the origin of Everos? Is it just a funky way of saying Evan? It is my first and last name put together. Cool. Well, that worked out. Let's try again. It's been my username for, like, everything forever. Should have cast Dead of Winter to flex. That would have been quite the flex. Is your title supposed to be Blue Moon? No, I changed it to Inverter. It's Blue-Black Inverter. Status. Current stream title, Modern Blue-Black Inverter. Sent you some salt in Discord. Oh, let's see it. What do you got? This is boring. Get a life. Hold on. Can you explain to me what's going on? What are you playing against? I see Chromatic Lanterns and Elspeth Tyrell and Tron Lands. And Mountains and Elspeth Tyrell. Brian, is this in a queue or is this in a 1v1? Is this in a league or is this in a 1v1? Also, that is the type of salt I have received. I don't get a ton of salt, but the salt I do get is usually one of two things. Luxac salt or Control is boring. Why would you choose to play this? Tournament practice room. Okay. That makes a little more sense. Because your opponent is clearly a psychotic person. Dude, this mana base is so brutal against actual factual burn. Like, your opponent's trying to cast Elspeth Tyrell in Modern. Like, you know, there's... What are you going to do about that, you know? I have to fetch shock. This is so awful. Like, don't take this extra 2. Keep up the tempo of, like, this is just awful. But it's so blue demanding. This deck is so blue demanding. You might have fetched Swamp there. Can you, though, with this? I mean, I guess we have Aether Gust, but, like, with these as considerations, I don't know. I don't know. Land. We... No, not the Thought Scour. Hold. Hold. I don't know what could be in their hand other than a bunch of lands. Maybe they kept just like 100 lands. Deal. Well. Okay. Blast me with your burn spells, opponent. Just do it. Should just main phase that. Well, I am 2 lands away from winning. If I can just hold out for 2 turns, 2 lands. We do just win. I need them to draw some creatures. Oh, come on. Please. Please, please. Thank you for the follow. Well, they're flooding out. We're drawing gas, but I need to draw. Alright, I guess I get rid of Logic Knot here, even though it's a blue card. They're flooding. Come on, land. Ah, okay. One more land and we got this. One more land. One more land, and I need those 3 cards in their hand to not be 3 lightning bolts. Alright, I'm making a move. I have a big brain idea here. What does one more land get me? I can cast Inverter, which gets rid of my library, and then I cast Thassa's Oracle. I'm trying to get them to cast spells right now so that I can force spells. Like on their turn, and then now I have to hope they don't have 3 burn spells in their hand, and if they don't, I win right here. Whoa, Donnie! Thank you, thank you. So now we go Inverter, flip our library, Thassa's Oracle, win. Donnie, what is that? We haven't played LED in a hot minute. Oh my god. You're right, we haven't. So now we have no cards in our library. We cast Thassa's Oracle, and we win the game if it enters the battlefield without me dying. Don't have 9 points of burn damage, please. You have 3 cards I don't know about. I was just trying to get them to cast a burn spell on their turn so that I could use a Force of Negation and still go for the combo. Please don't kill me. Dude, I'm super down to play some LED. Wait, do we mean LED Narset? I figured it would push some pressure going for the Cryptic. They seem to be waiting for me to like tap low. So it tapped me low. It tapped me low to try to bait some interaction on their turn. They said, I think I'm dead since I don't have counters. Said, unless you've got 9 points of burn damage. They said, nah. It was also giving us a draw towards the land, the Cryptic bounce draw. Maybe I was supposed to hit, like, Rest in Peace, but I think I like hitting, like, constricting the mana even though they have a ton of mana. They're gonna path. Well, now we know they don't have it for sure. that damn LED clip, man. Nice. Well, we got to see 2 different ways to win the game against Burn here. We combo one thanks to their Rest in Peace. I think just like this was a thing in Pioneer when I was playing Blue White Control. Rest in Peace was always a tricky card, right? Because it would make it so they couldn't really cast Dig Through Time, which was important. And if they wanted to combo, they had to do it all in one turn, which made it harder for them to do it with having counter magic. So like before, you'd be able to go like Inverter, flip some stuff, have Thassa's Oracle, and then only have to have 2 mana on your next turn to Thassa's Oracle, and the rest of the mana that you have available, you could use for counter magic or Thoughtseizes or whatever to make sure that Oracle resolved and you won. With Rest in Peace, you have to do it all at once. But in this particular matchup, like, we can just do it. Like we're not worried about anything. We're not worried about a Path to Exile. That doesn't stop the combo from winning. There's 0 cards in our library, so our devotion has to be 0 to win, or 0 or more. So, but that was nice. We got to see the Tasigur beatdown plan, Tasigur Inverter beatdown plan, and also the Inverter combo win. So that was cool. I would have returned the Inspiring Land because it had turned into... Yeah. Technically, yes, that would have been a little bit better, but had I missed my land drop, I guess, yeah. But we were going for the win that turn. I guess I did have to hit a land drop, though, for that to matter. If you could rip after slammed Eldrazi, it was an I win button in a lot of cases. Yes, that was the big thing. If they played the Eldrazi and passed and you were able to then play a Rest in Peace, you generally won. No. Wait, no, that's not the case, right? Because it already flipped the library. So that didn't matter. Right? Had a blue-red end up 3-2. 3-0, and then we lost the last two. Wow, we are really good at having the combo pieces in our hand. In the blind, I'm just going to shock here and say go. Gives me the option to push a bird or whatever. Push a whatever. Or Thought Scour. Now, since I have both pieces... There's a lot of decks Ooh. We're playing against Oops here. Interesting. Well, I'm Thought Scouring myself because we have Tasker in our hand. Okay. Player turn to Tassiger and say go into Archmage's Charm up. Hopefully not dead. It's funny that these powerful lands that came out in this set often, like, if you see them, you're like, oh, I'm dead, you know? Just kind of funny. This is like a Thoughtseize, so I hope it's not a Thoughtseize. Simian Spirit Guide. Simian Spirit Guide out another Talisman, okay. 4 cards left in hand. Oh, and then a Thoughtseize. Well, they're going to take Archmage's Charm. We're going to just draw another counterspell, and it'll be fine, right? Otherwise, we are probably dead this turn. Come on, counterspell? Not quite. Use that Oracle as a scry. Hope they just don't have the spy. That rhymed. They have the spy. They always have the spy, dude. Yep. Okay. I need to know if you know who Don Quixote is. Well, I think anybody who doesn't know who Don Quixote is wouldn't have known necessarily how to say the name Don Quixote. Well, I am in trouble. That Thoughtseize was brutal. This is legal, but KCI is banned. Yeah, I know, what a joke. Charm wasn't a counter there, it was a win the game. That's true, it was. Target them, draw 2 cards. It was a win the game. That Thoughtseize won them the game. You know, but I would have countered, which would have been wrong. You let this happen, you let them flip their library into their graveyard, they have 2 cards left, you force them to draw 2 and they lose the game. It is a target player. Now, we aren't just... Are we just... Oh, no, we are just dead here. Between all the Vengevines and stuff. Yeah, I am unfortunately going to be dead on the spot, I believe. Turn 3. So we're gonna draw. Man, it is what it is. You know, we had the win in our hand, but they had the counter win in their hand. What have we got for this deck? We've got Nile Spellbombs. Ceremonious Rejection is interesting. I don't believe Mystical Dispute is gonna do too much for us. I mean, it is a counter spell. Rejection hits a couple of things. It hits the mana acceleration. Spellbomb is such a bad choice if they have ley lines. It's true, but it's what we've got. So I think we get rid of Fatal Pushes. This helps with their acceleration, right? And they also occasionally sideboard into Belcher, which this would also be strong against. Clings seem like they're decent. Like, kind of want to work this card in. Well, so Force is bad against their normal combo, but it is good if they are siding into Belcher. Guise of Saint Draft. Nice. I like that name. Thank you for the follow, Jack. Yeah, I mean, Force is kind of... I guess Force is actually not very good against them. I do kind of think I want Dispute, though. Over what is the question? Probably trim like a Tassiger. Maybe. Hit him with that 61 action. I don't know. Cling. I guess you could do Cling, yeah, if they're comboing it. Yeah. 2 Clings out. Bring that Tassiger back in, I think. If I Cling, I can hit the... I can... Is Cling good enough? Because if I Cling, can't I make it so they can't get the Vengevines? Because if you get the Titan... Yeah. Thoughtseize, Spy. Bunch of lands. Do I take their Thoughtseize and then I just Nile Spellbomb? Because now I lose my Spellbomb. Which, yeah, I think I take... I think instead of taking Spy, I take their Thoughtseize. Oh, I could take their black land. Interesting. Ooh, maybe that's sick. Ooh, I like that. Take their black land. Yeah. That's actually nice here. This really messes up their hand. So I'm gonna play out Spellbomb without the black mana up so that I can Thought Scour. Wow, being able to Thoughtseize lands is so cool. Do you think I target myself here, even though I have the Inverter, just because it helps me dig towards those Thassa's Oracles? Yikes. Wow, they found the black mana. Well, this gives them 2. But Nile Spellbomb, I guess he can just attack me with these now. I think I do remand this. Okay. Isn't this fine? Well, it's kind of not fine. Maybe it's fine. I don't know, I feel more comfortable remanding it. I don't want to crack because I want a better chance of drawing. Yo, hold on. I have 5 cards. I have 5 cards. Their hand is Thoughtseize, Spy. I have Nile Spellbomb to stop them from comboing. Do I just slam an Inverter here? Slam Inverter into Slam Inverter? It's actually 6 cards, too. I think I just do this. With a piece that stops them? Yeah, Slam Inverter, say go, Slam Inverter. Oh, wait, no, don't slam the other Inverter. Wait. Because you play the other Inverter, it goes to 0. So I just play this Inverter and don't have spells and just attack. But I can... Yeah, the second Inverter, once I go through those cards, because it's like Thought Scour and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I let them do everything, and then in response to the triggers, I just Nile Spellbomb, right? True. Can't cast any of these anyways. Well, I guess I can cast Inverter. That seems like a reasonable draw. Narcomoeba is a block. I think I've ever Thoughtseized a Narcomoeba. Oh, don't they just target me with this? But I have a land. But it was the last card of my library. Really? So I just lose? Huh. Okay. Okay. Well, that was lucky. Okay. Well played, I guess. We had 5 cards, and they needed the last card to be the land. And it was. If it wasn't, I got to play the other Inverter and okay. I guess that just happens. I guess magic. Magic. Got it. You gotta love the ups and downs, man. Wow. Yo, do you keep this hand? Thought Scour is not a scry, but it is a redraw. And if we do hit a land in the Thought Scour, draw step, second Thought Scour, we get 3 draws at a land. It's a turn 2 Tassiger. Yeah. If it's the second to last card, you also lose. No, because if it's the second to last card, they all flip into my graveyard except for that. I draw my last card, then I play the second Inverter, which flips all the cards back in, including the land. And then they'd have to hit it again as the last card with the second Spy. Battlefield Forge? Alright, well, that's gotta be the thing that Fluffy plays, right? It's gotta be that, like, boom bust thing. I don't know what else plays Battlefield Forge. Nice Mana Tithe. Oh, I'm getting this killed 100%. Nice Mana Tithe. They're blowing up my lands. I don't need lands. I got a turn 2 Tasker. How do they beat that? Yeah. Get rid of them. I don't need them. Inquisition, you next turn. Take anything that'd be able to kill Tasigur. Piece of cake. What do you got? Give me it. Mana Tithe, Ghostly Prison. Ghostly Prison's gone, dude. You hate this deck? Yeah, this deck is not interested in playing a game of Magic, unfortunately. But we might be able to just race him with this Tasigur. Like, they have a 4/5 that doesn't do anything. Tasigur conveniently a4, or they have a 4/4 that doesn't do anything. Tasigur conveniently a 4/5. Guess I play it out. No point in not playing it out. Other than like drawing, I don't know, a Thought Scour. Can you beat my Tasigur? They could buy one more turn if they have a land of their own by playing their other dude that can't flash anything back and has to chump block. I need them to not draw a prison. Neat. Who needs lands? Not us. Well, I got pretty lucky there. I don't feel good about this matchup by any means. I think I want these 4 Aether Gusts. Green and white. Oh boy. Force of Negation feels like an important card. I think I just go like 4 Fatal Pushes out, 4 Aether Gusts in. God, it feels good playing Tasigur again. Yeah, probably. I mean, I still probably take out Push, I think. Maybe I leave in pushes and what? Take out Clings? Like only interacts with that Goblin. I mean, obviously I know it draws cards on its own. We could do something like that. That seems fine. Yeah, Boyle does kind of seem like overkill in the deck that is entirely about destroying lands. This hand's, like, honestly, pretty good. I forget. Callan, thank you so much for 6 months of subbing now. Thank you, thank you. Dude, I don't know what my plan is here. I'm gonna Thought Scour and probably just like pitch Thassa's Oracle. Damn. I don't know. I guess I could let them blow up that land. And then just like play Thassa's Oracle. Just doing nothing. But I like need land drops. No, I just like need land drops. Ah, it sucks pitching. This sucks. This swamp sucks. And Inquisition's kind of a good draw. They have 2 anyways. Maybe it'll mess up and target my polluted delta. Okay, get to take the goblin. Top deck mode. Oh, I F6. Neat. Neat. Didn't expect suppression field. Magic. Oh, I get to slam this if I find a land, so I guess let's find a land. Get Sunken Hollow because it's a land that would be tapped if I were to draw it. And hopefully we draw a land before they draw a land destruction spell. And then I get to just slam Inverter with 11 cards in my graveyard and kill them in three swings. Well, they drew a land destruction spell. Let's hope I draw 2 lands before they draw another one. Nice. 3 before they draw another one. Okay, it's good. It's good. Now we have Gust up. Okay. Hey, cousin Slow Hands. Thanks for the 6 months, man. Imagine sitting there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not... Dude, I almost read that out loud. Jesus. Can't believe you just said that. I almost just read that out loud. I'm mad for you. Alright. Yeah, you be my anger, please. I'm over here not feeling angry enough, so I need you guys to be my anger. Dude, you are pathetic. Nice. Play it. They put that right on top of their library. They're just gonna boil me again. I shouldn't have even played it. I don't know why I even played it. Just boil me. Like, you know, people have families, and you're just doing this. Like, you know other people just have lives and families, and you think you can just do this. You're saying this guy's in just like permanent Keck W face? I buy it. Dude, I buy it. Maybe I was supposed to actually get Mystic Sanctuary there in case I draw my 1 Mystic Sanctuary. Are you kidding me? I was going to say maybe I should have gotten Mystic Sanctuary so I didn't have a tapped land to potentially draw for Jace. I don't know why I tapped like this. Do you ever just like win this game anyways? Maybe. Uh-oh. Well, if I draw a land, never mind. I don't know. Draw a land, and then I can do this with Gust Up, I guess. Not that land. You just do it, right? What could they have? What could they have? They have to have something that answers Jace here. Like, you just slam Inverter, say go, and if they don't have anything, I draw and win, right? They have to have something that answers Jace. Dude, if we win this game, I'm going to laugh my way to the absolute bank. Laugh my way down the streets. It's an interesting one, Ken. It's definitely an interesting one. If they answer Jace, they win. This is just a make 'em have it situation. They do have things they can answer Jace with, so. Didn't have anything right there. Do they have it here? I don't like that he's casting spells. Oust. I still just activate Jace, right? I still just pay for activate Jace and win. Winning that game, dude. Winning that game. How many land destruction spells do they cast? Oh my god. Dude, now who's Keck Wing? That's too funny. That's too funny. Oh my goodness. Alright. Give me a second. I'll be right back. That was too funny. Too dang funny. What card do they play to actually end the game? We saw Goblin Rabble, not Goblin Rabble Master, Goblin Dark Dwellers. Kellenblah, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Going to Classy Slagworm. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. I guess the strategy versus them is to just continue playing Magic. Yeah, see, their win con... Look, here's the thing. That deck, their win con is your opponent concedes the game, right? So don't do that, and they can't win. Brian, thank you as well for the gifted sub. Thank you. Thank you both. Yeah, as long as you don't just concede the game, then you actually win the game. That's the trick. Their deck just doesn't do anything. Now, there are variants that play a bunch of Planeswalkers. I've seen Fluffy play it, and he's played it to some reasonable success. It's got like a Johnny Vengeance. Yeah, Nahiri. It's Nahiri, a Johnny Vengeance, Chandra's. I'm upset, dude. I'm upset. I just got paired against Merfolk. I don't love this. Well, Fran, maybe Ice 9 does, but I'm saying the other decks, the ones that I've seen Fluffy play. Yeah, we have some built-in mill hate in just playing the card Thassa's Oracle, I guess. How do we consistently empty our graveyard to let the Jace win con actually let us win the game? We have 3 Tassigers and Logic Knot and Cling to Dust. Dude, I'm just dead. I've never been this dead in my life. I'm so dead. Well, I was probably supposed to just, like, cling a land there, to be honest. Cling one of my own lands. Oh, God. What do you, like, counter this, bounce the vial? I actually kind of like that. How much for a Yawgmoth League? It is, I guess, the same as any other league. Oh! Oh, it doesn't work that way. $25. Hello, Budget Markiplier. How's it going? It's going pretty well. Just hanging out. Being a budget copy of Markiplier, as I do. As I do be. Do I just play Jace and Uptick and then Inverter and win? They have to have a Lord in hand. Or, no, I play Inverter, then I play Jace. I do it the other way around. I play Inverter, flip 3 cards in, and then I play Jace. That seems pretty good. And then I draw, go to 2 cards, then I mill, draw, win. Yeah, so I just go Inverter, flip 3 cards, and then hope they don't have a counterspell, Jace, win. This is a bit of an in, but you're not a budget anything to me, Evan. Oh, Brian, thank you so much. This is a counterspell check, but if they don't have it, I win. Which is neat. If they do have it, on the contrary, I lose. But they've tapped out, so I win. Mill 2, draw a card. Neat. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. That was neat. That was pretty neat. Evan is like those bags of cereal with weird names like Marshmallow Matey. That cuts deep. that cuts deep. Wow. I think I'm like taking out Kling, bringing in Dread. Wow. Damn, dude. That one stung a little bit. Wow. I got put to be like the off-brand Lucky Charms. I think you cut some counters like Force. Yeah, I agree. I think this looks fine. Where can one buy Marshmallow Matey? Yo, you know what I found out not all that long ago that you can buy? In bulk? I think I've talked about this before. You can buy, like, just the marshmallows from Lucky Charms. This is a 1.5 pound bag of just marshmallows from Lucky Charms. Isn't that wild? Isn't that wild that that's a product that exists? Isn't that just crazy? Dude, I'm really good at having the combo pieces. What does one do with that? Just like shove your hand in the bag and shove what you picked up into your mouth, I guess. I don't know. Is this a hand that just dies? I feel like this is a hand that I keep, but then I just die with it. No, this is a hand that I just win with. Diabetes, that's what one does. Probably not wrong. Well, I guess I don't win with it, Nat. Interesting. Alright, they can't crack it, so they can knock one card out of my graveyard, and I can put 3, 4, but yeah, okay. Okay. So I can get Tasker down here. Oh, you got me, opponent. I hate that. I don't know why. I'm sorry. That makes me so salty every single time. Every single time. Every single time. I don't know why it makes me so salty, but it makes me super salty when they do it in response to the crack. It's like, shut up. Yeah, I guess I can Thoughtseize, but you know, I have to like end myself to do that. I'm just at 12 now. Force Master. Okay, yo, this is good because they have a bunch of forces in their hand. So they might go for the relic crack, and then I can like push Inverter with Thassa's Oracle, and they can't do anything. They might do this to like try to find some stuff. Close. I need them to crack that relic. They're doing it. No. I'm gonna let that happen. I don't think I push it. Maybe I was supposed to push it. They loot. They could like loot away a force. Maybe I was supposed to push it. No, they could force. Petty theft? What the hell? Dang it. Okay, they tapped out of Relic. So now I know their last card is Force. So I just slam, I flip while they can't do anything about it. And then I just Thassa's Oracle and win. Inverter while they can't do anything. Flip Fatal Push in, draw Fatal Push, Thassa's Oracle, win. And I even get to Thoughtseize first. This is sick. The way we got to play around. We got very lucky that they drew a 1-drop there. But that got them to tap out of the Relic. We were able to just... And that we drew the fetch land. Lord of Atlantis. That looks like a dead opponent to me. Go to 6. Thoughtseize. See what you got. Take the Force. Oracle. Kill you. Damn, dude. This deck is sweet. This deck is so sweet. Go back to Pioneer. This is jank. Got him, dude. Says the blue-white Merfolk. Oh my god, we got called jank by the blue-white Merfolk player. Oh no, dude, we might be playing jank. That's how you know you're playing jank. Tell him to go back to 2014 when Merfolk was relevant. Dude, Merfolk wasn't relevant in 2014. Come on now. Alright. Well, we're 3-1, so good enough. I'm happy. This hand's terrible. We've been I am eating my words here for sure, Spider. It has felt reasonable. I have definitely had moments where I feel like, yeah, if they have the thing, I lose, but they haven't been able to have the thing. And the 4-mana 6/6 fire just like has been good. It's definitely felt more reasonable than I expected it to. Which I guess was exactly what you had said too. It felt more reasonable than you were expecting it to be. I don't like that noise. No, I flipped over a swamp. Oh, hey, I'm glad I flipped over a swamp. God, Modern is spicy right now, man. Do I not counter this? Do I just let this happen? Slam Inverter, slam Jace? And just draw 2 to try to find my land? Maybe I just remand. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay. I think I just say go. Don't want this to resolve. I'm gonna let that happen and then let them play their dude. Oh, that's not their dude. Oh crap. Alright, I think I do just slam it here. It's a little risky. You just slam it, though, right? I just slam it. I need them to not have a Thoughtseize, right? Lose. It could have been Slam Jace, but I'm worried that they have... it could just be Slam Jace. Because obviously, like, Lily can just down tick. You guys think Jace instead? I feel like you go... Maybe it's the Jace. I'm worried that they're playing... Based on what I'm seeing, I'm worried that there's, like... Yeah, that's true. This way I lose to Thoughtseize, so maybe I shouldn't have. I'm worried about hasted threats like Skelemental or something, right? But I guess Hand Disruption, now I just, like, lose to... Oh, I guess I just lose to getting fielded. Oh, don't field me. Don't kill me. Just don't kill me. Let me win, please. Oh, my opponent's insane. Okay. Oh, they're an actual insane person. I didn't realize I was playing against an actual factual insane person. Okay. I have actual 0 cards to board in. Dude, this league is what Modern just is right now on Magic Online, by the way. It's just, like, look what we're playing against. Look what we've been playing against. Yeah, like, I could bring in Gust, but honestly, like, what do I even want Gust over? Yeah, Spider, I'm actually kind of upset that you left, like, a major component of Modern, red-black, what is the name? Death Cloud? Red-black Death Cloud. You just left a blind spot. It's one of the most prominent decks in the format, and you just did not think to dedicate at least 4 or 5 sideboard cards to it. I wish I could get into MTGO, but I barely have money for Arena. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just if you're playing Arena, just keep sticking to Arena for now, and hopefully down the road, you know, Modern will find itself on Arena, and you know, you play free to play now as much as you can. You know, build up that collection. Modern comes around on there, you get to play it on there, you know. Yeah, I actually wish that too. I wish they had a, like, turn off annoying stuff button on Arena for people that are, like, used to this kind of stuff. I wish they had, like, a, you know, disable animations, like, give me a flat thing. I don't know. Like, they should make a boomer button. Just call it boomer button, and when you click it, it just gets rid of all the trash. It just gets rid of all the fancy... Like, I don't care that my opponent paid money to get the wonkety versions of their cards. I don't care. You know? Just let me see the card how I want to see the card, alright? God, this actually really messes with my mana. Like, do I get Island here, and then I can't do this? Or do I get Swamp, and then this comes in to play tapped? But now this turns off this. Gosh, which one do I get here? I think I just get... What if I get Swamp, Fetch Water Grave, Shock, draw 2? Swamp. Fetch. Draw 2. You can't Inverter here? Says who? Get Swamp. Fetch. Get Swamp. Oh, I didn't have to fetch. I had Sunken Hollow there. Or I didn't have to shock, I mean. Nah, whatever. Yeah, they need a boomer button, man. Then Thoughtseize, you got it. I figured that was coming. I figured the Thoughtseize was coming. My hand's kind of dope, though. Just like, I'm just slamming. Remand up, Thought Scour. We're looking clean. Fatal Push, kill a little dude. I don't know. Remand's looking sick here. They're at 10? I'm not targeting them. I think they have stuff that works with Graveyard. Bedevil. Bedevil, the opponent says. Remand. He's gonna like bedevil me here. Hit him with that force. Maybe I'm supposed to keep the Thasses to insulate from another Edict. Now I have Cryptic up. Alright. Now I just need to counter the Bedevil and win. Hope they don't have two pieces of interaction. They might. They had the land. They're sending back, which makes you think they just have that Bedevil. I don't know what else they could have here. Hopefully nothing, and we win. We win! We win! We win. Nice. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Tassiger's just a great plan B in this deck. He really is. More than one Bedevil? Do we know that's more than one Bedevil? I remanded it the first time. Offbeat, thank you. 3-month gift subscription courtesy of the Last God has entered month 2. Whoa! That was weird. I've never seen it say it that way. Nice. I've never seen that worded like that ever. Am I eyeballing this gust correctly? Am I eyeballing this gust correctly? No. No, right? Is there something in the deck that would be better as Aether Gust right now? Would Cling be better than Aether Gust? Probably not. What do they have you need to push? That's probably true. Yeah, that's probably true. Just take these out and make them pushes, and now they're like better with force too. That seems good. All right. We're a game away from 4-1. Can we 4-1 with modern Inverter? All we have to do is beat Red Black Death Cloud. I think we can beat Red Black Death Cloud. This hand's pretty soft to just like hand disruption. Thoughtseize does have the Tasker, which is nice, but doesn't have a way to really do it quickly. Like, they have a hand of just efficient black cards. This hand is going to get dumpstered. I think this just has to be. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, and they keep their 6. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We've got a Thoughtseize. We're on the draw. Now, Spider, you say risk it to the biscuit. Risk it for the biscuit. You're saying keep it. All right, I'm keeping it. But so what do you think the putback is? Do you think it's the Gust? I think it's the Gust, the Charm, or the Tasker. I don't think it's the Tasker. He's too good. I think you do, Bam. I think you do. On the draw, I think you do. I think you just get rid of like the conditional deal. I'm leaning Gust. Spider says Gust too. I agree with that. They don't have the Thoughtseize. That's good for us. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know you want to give me lands. Deck. You know you want to put lands into my hand. Oh, you do, you do, you do. You're beautiful. You're really beautiful, deck. That was a pro gamer move. Well, I'm taking Death Cloud. I'm taking the Cloud, man. I'm never not taking Cloud there. Sorry. That's a turn 3 Tassiger. Fetch there is Tassiger. It's gone. It's out of there. You got it. This is good, by the way. This is good because we can Inverter and get that Thassa's Oracle back into the mix. No, I can't with the Tasker. No, I can. I can. Shock here. Leave just Thassa's Oracle in there. I guess I could have gone Swamp. I'm just aggressive with the lands. Leave Thassa's Oracle, draw a land, Inverter, Thassa on top, Thassa win. Easy. So easy. This is so easy. Inquisition misses everything that matters. Because that's only Inverter. Come on. Untapped land right here. Untapped land right here. Opponent's got nothing in hand. They got nothing. Stop it. Don't you dare cast a Liliana. Do not you dare cast a dang spell that matters here. Does Lily matter? Not really, actually. If I draw the land, it doesn't. K command, 2 damage to me. I discard a card. Easiest decision of my life. They have no cards in hand. Draw a land. We win this game. That is a very good draw. I really like that draw. Right side, way better. Clean my oracle! Okay, fine. Huh. You play it? You play this? I think you just slammer jammer it here, right here. I just had a stroke. I'm slamming. Why does this have haste? Should have haste. There. No, you did not draw a Death Cloud. Stop it. Dude, that was stupid. What a fantastic 3-2. What a fantastic 3-2 that was. That was great. That was great. That was good. Deck performed very well. You know, we lost to some of the best decks in the format, and the format defining decks. So that's okay. You know, they're powerful for a reason. Everyone knows Death Cloud is an absurdly powerful card. People have been calling for the Death Cloud ban for months now, but Wizards just won't listen. So, look, sometimes you get paired against the Death Cloud player and you just lose. It is what it is. This deck performed a lot better than I thought it would. Memes aside, a lot better than I thought it would. I was really nervous of the all-in nature of it. Now, of course, I did just lose because I went all-in. Had I not gone all-in, we actually probably won that game. Right? Had I just played Tasigur and held up Logic Knot and not gone in with the Inverter, we actually probably won that game in 4-1, right? So that was one of my concerns with the deck. Last God, thank you so much. Also, hello, Familiar Poison. That is definitely... I do feel validated in that concern because of what just happened exactly there. Fluffy, nice. We're just wrapping up. Good timing. We'll have to pass you guys on to somebody else. I feel validated because my concern was that going all in is very iffy, and if they have the answer, you do just lose. Had I just chilled out with that Tasigur and left up Logic Knot, I don't think we would have lost. But the deck itself feels strong. Having that just win button, I've really gotten into the... I've played hard control for a very long time, but I've really warmed up to the control with a combo finish as of late. This does feel reasonably strong. It feels like a decent control deck with the combo finish. Honestly, just the 4-mana 6/6 flyer. Sometimes you saw, like, we had 10 cards in our graveyard. It's like, whatever. 6/6 with the Tasigur, it kills them fast, you know? You can't be combo, that's what I do. No, you do prison. You don't do combo. You're prison. Sorry. It feels way more decent. Yeah, exactly. It feels better than you think. You look at this and you're like, does it really cut it in Modern? You don't have to dig through time, whatever. I have, yeah. I've only ever seen you play prison decks, Fluffy. Nice try, nice try. I see what you're trying to do. That's a lie right there. I caught you in a lie. But yeah, so it just feels good. It just feels pretty good. It just feels pretty good. I think you're onto something pretty decent here, Spider, with a modern conversion of the Pioneer list. I don't even know if I have like card thoughts. You know, it was a pretty weird league. We ran into some bizarre decks. We saw like burn prowess, like aggro-y stuff, and then we saw a bunch of like very weird decks, like the red-white land destruction deck with like mana tithe. We saw red-black Death Cloud. So it was a really weird space. Merfolk, blue-white Merfolk. It was a very weird league. But Modern's just kind of weird right now. Modern is just kind of in that weird space right now. You know, you play, if there was a GP or something, you probably wouldn't see a lot of the decks you're seeing here. But Magic Online right now is really just like everybody kind of playing whatever they want to play and playing it to some success, generally playing whatever to some success. I think you can do pretty well with anything right now. I think anything is just a 3-2 deck right now. It makes playing Control, I'll be honest, it's making playing Control pretty difficult because it's pretty hard to like pinpoint where your sideboard needs to be and what answers you need to have access to and whatnot. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Exactly. Enduring Ideal 5-0, anything is possible. Exactly. Well, we have a whole bunch of people here tonight. I guess I want to thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for raiding, Fluffy. We'll pass yours on. We'll pass this raid on to somebody else. But thank you all for joining me tonight. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Modern content. If you guys are not already followed and you enjoyed the content, please do consider following. Lets you know when I'm live and all that good stuff. If you want to join our Discord, feel free to do that as well. If you missed this league and are curious to see it, it's going to be going up on YouTube, so you'll be able to see it up there. I've got my YouTube channel here as well. Hey, what's up, handsome? And anything else? Any other closing words? I don't think so. Thank you again, Spider, for having me play this. That's it. You guys all have a fantastic evening. Thank you for following, by the way. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.